Hey, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Katie. You're listening to Not-Stalgia. Podcast in the morning, podcast in the evening, podcast at supper time. When a podcast is on Anchor, you can have podcasts anytime.
Wow.
So Not-Stalgia, it's a podcast about the 90s. I'm a cutie pie. My husband is a dullard. We have a great time.
Ouch.
He's so cute.
I really
enjoyed
actually that opening until you... I mean, that was a good one. Kate?
Yes?
Our very successful science series is coming to an end this week.
Oh, no.
I know, it's your favorite, series of episodes we've ever done, based on your enthusiasm throughout this long, weeks-long endeavor. What have we watched so far that were scientific in nature? Do you remember?
Science Court, Bill Nye,
That's
Beakman's World, Creepy Uncle World.
What?
Is that it? Oh, and the Magic School Bus.
Magic School Bus, correct.
Yeah.
We are going to watch one more. The name of this show is... Mr. Wizard's World. You ever heard of it?
No.
So, here's some background.
Thanks.
In 1951, a guy...
Oh, no.
No, this show's not from then.
Okay.
But in 1951, that's why I said background, a guy named Don Herbert started a TV show. I believe that makes him predate Mr. Rogers even.
Wow.
And his TV show was him under the name Mr. Wizard. The name of the show was Watch Mr. Wizard in the original incarnation. It ran from 1951 to 1965. It was on forever. And he taught kids science, basically, on TV. He would explain a scientific concept to the best of the 1950s and 60s scientific knowledge.
It's like dinosaurs came from God and your bones are made of metal.
No, he's very scientific.
Was he?
Yeah, he would have been fighting against those.
Your blood has ghosts in it.
And he would have kids on the show with him. That was kind of the thing. It was one of those type of shows, just like Mr. Rogers.
When a person dies, it's because of communism.
You're not a commie, are you, kid?
Turn in your parents. I'm sure it was very scientific.
It was like that.
Yeah, I'm sure it was great.
So it was very, very successful. It was on forever. So much so that when Nickelodeon rolls around in the 80s...
Oh my God.
They decided...
didn't they?
They're going to bring Mr. Wizard back on TV, and they're not just going to show his old black and white episodes. They're going to drag the old Mr. Wizard out of retirement. Yeah, he wasn't that old.
Did they just animate his corpse?
No.
Was it a marionette, like a puppet show?
No. That's so rude. They brought him back.
Mr. Wizard.
And he was on the air, not quite as long as he was in his original run, but he was on for 6 seasons, 78 new episodes, all on Nickelodeon. And this is right before Nickelodeon becomes the network with all those great cartoons. Well, I think they're great. Your opinions have been stated on most of them on this show.
They're mixed.
You haven't seen them all yet. So this is just before that. It aired on Nickelodeon, as I said, from 1983 to 1990. Here's reasons that I think this show will be good. It's like Bill Nye before Bill Nye. It's an instance of a guy who had a full successful career in TV coming back for his comeback decades later. Who doesn't like watching old men on TV, you know? And we're going to learn some science. And it's very, very calm. And we are going to watch Season 3, making myself laugh, Episode 5, title, Electric Potato.
Oh no. Mr. Wizard, are you okay?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
You don't need potatoes. You can use all kinds of other things, too, to make everyday sort of batteries. Over at the sink is a, see that beaker over there? Take it over and get it filled with water. And underneath the sink is some bleach. Bring that over, and I'll get some salt. Now, why is it working? What is the principle of all battery?
The chemical reaction is sending a current from the zinc over down to the motor and then back up to the copper.
Right, and you can put together dissimilar metals and various combinations of everyday stuff, and you've just done what?
Yeah.
Made one out of...
potato cups.
Potato?
And salt butter.
Right.
Oh, experiments that should only be performed in a safe environment under the supervision of a responsible adult, science teacher, or science professional. Or a babysitter. Or maybe an older sibling. Or a doctor. Okay.
Oh, this intro rules.
This intro is intense.
Oh, man.
Did you watch this?
I'm having a nostalgia explosion. This was in reruns well into the 90s. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I haven't seen it in a long time. I'm remembering
Are
this.
you okay?
This is a flood. Anyone out there who vaguely remembers this show, go watch the intro. This is a flood of memories.
So you're in the wizard's world now. Oh my god, he's so old.
He's not that old.
This is like when you go to a grandpop's house and it's like, we're not gonna go to the store and buy something, we're gonna make it.
We'll make a potato. We'll make a battery out of a potato.
Eat your off-brand Maltex cereal. Have half an M&M.
What'd you do at Grandpa's house?
Grandpa made a bomb out of potatoes.
He put it on the White House lawn.
Grandpa made a bomb out of potatoes and he says it can detect communists. Please help. Man, if I wanted to, like, hang out and get lectured by an old man, like, I have plenty of my own old men in my life to lecture me about things.
He's just telling you how to make a potato batter.
But there was no, like, hello, I'm Mr. Wizard. It was like, we're going to make a potato
went
bomb.
right in
clock.
like that.
Potato clock, absolutely. Here, son, you can put this on your desk, and then when it rots, it'll smell like poopy. The smell of these potatoes will ward off any communist invasion. If you cut off a human hand, you attach the electrodes to it, it'll run like a clock. This is terrifying.
Son, go get me a glass of water and there's some bleach under the sink.
Drink it. Drink it, son. No,
if you're
but
a
like,
communist,
this is
drink
like
this bleach.
totally emblematic of the late 80s. He doesn't warn him like, Tommy, now don't drink the bleach,
Or
son.
like, wear a glove before you handle this.
Ask your parents before going under the sink to touch a chemical.
What do you think of this set?
It's just an old man's kitchen.
It's his house. Like, I'm sure it's a fake set, but it really does look convincingly like an old guy's kitchen.
Is he making a bomb? Like, is this the anarchist cookbook?
He didn't explain yet what he's doing with all this bleach and copper and galvanized
He's
zinc.
making a battery. He's making a big battery.
Make sure these metal plates don't touch. If they do, it's going to be very bad for both of us.
That's enough!
He's pouring the bleach in.
He was like, pour
and
the
Mr.
bleach
Wizard's
in,
like, no,
Tommy.
stop!
That's enough!
He really quickly went from keep going to no. Tommy, you're going to need to enunciate a little more.
Yeah, Tommy's got
I'm
a
mad
lot
about the potato.
Oh, Tony, you dullard. Man, this is a really, like, classic older man lecture.
This kid's teeth are a little too big for his mouth.
He's got some pretty 80s teeth. Now, Tommy, whenever you're confronted by a problem, make sure that the problem isn't a communist. And if it's a communist, you should attack it. Kids, do you know what causes a hurricane? Communists.
Look, I know the show is from 1988, but this stock footage
It's from
looks
like
a lot older.
1971.
Yeah.
Also, this is blowing my mind about how technology's improved. Like they're using a pen and paper to track this hurricane. With this information, they go to the Star Trek set.
This is a weird room.
And they crunch some numbers. Oh, and then they hammer something. They make sure there's enough wood to seal off the windows. I am very soothed right now, I have to say. So your calm claim is true. Oh, a Polaroid camera. Such an awkward kid.
Oh, wow. Jason is playing a flight simulator on an early computer. Also, the way Mr. Wizard just walked into this den and was like, how you doing, Jason? Like he's already playing
Is
a
it
game.
like his grandson?
Do these kids all like live in this house?
I think he might have stolen them.
He's being really critical of this kid's video game playing abilities.
Yeah, maybe. Jason, you're gonna crash into the Sears Tower.
Just so you know, Kate, these flight simulators were like real and they're very common at the time. One day maybe we'll do an episode on one. They were so hard to figure out because they're extremely realistic and it's very easy to crash. I always hated them as a kid because they're not fun at all. You know, you're not like fighting people, you're just trying to fly.
Mr. Wizard sucks the fun out of literally everything. He's like, God, Toby, I see you're playing a video game there. Let me tell you how it works in the middle of your flight simulator.
I'd rather not know. Well, a program.
This is like every family gathering where you have like an uncle who's just like, let me tell you how that works. And you're like, oh my gosh, no.
Is this just an advertisement for...
I am so bored right now.
Oh, you're yawning. This is an ad for like Microsoft Flight Simulator 1988. This is a really long segment where we're watching a kid try to land a plane in an old flight simulator.
He just shut off his engine.
Luckily, this game will automatically start over if you crash, unlike the lives of all my friends from the war.
God. I just love that there's no introduction. He just walks in and is like, let me tell you about a computer program. There are no girls on this show.
Not in this episode. I think there are some girls.
I'm not seeing too many females doing any of these STEM activities.
Well, girls can't do science.
Girls have ghosts in their blood. Girls are automatically weaker than boys. So they can't do science. They don't have strong minds and bodies like you and me, Tommy. Maybe Timmy's hair is long enough that the network counted him as a girl.
Also, his glasses are so humongous you almost can't see his face and make any assumption about his identity.
Oh, he's gonna make a microscope now.
Timmy's a good talker, though.
He's
the
great
best
talker.
talker out of all these kids.
I would like to note that maybe a girl would be a good talker.
I love when Mr. Wizard asks a question and the kids don't know, and he just answers it himself right away. It seems to have happened a lot.
Here's how it's gonna work.
Hey, Timmy, why is that on a piece of paper? Because you're stupid, Timmy,
You're
that's
ignorant.
why. Do you want to build a magnifying glass out of a jar later?
No.
Hey, this looks pretty cool. I feel like that reaction you just gave me is the same I got from my parents
No.
anytime I was watching this. Mom, can we build it? No.
Not too much, Timmy!
You've put too much salt on the magnifying glass, Timmy. You stupid, stupid boy.
I use this to drop my medicine into my mouth. Now, Timmy, why are we doing this? I just want a small drop of water. No, it's about the magnification.
Small drops have better curvature, Timmy. You'd know that if you listened to me before we rolled camera.
He's disgruntled. Wow, just get a microscope.
This is a lot of work. There's a weird way he just grabbed him by the arm to move him to the next part
Come on,
of
Timmy.
the room. It was a very
Yanked his arm
strange
off.
grab. You called the salt squares, Timmy. They're actually cubes, you ignorant fool. Who taught
I'm
you?
smart and you're dumb. He's a little overbearing.
A little bit. He won't let any one of these kids just answer a question without him adding to it or correcting it in some way.
Tommy is gonna go make a microscope out of a jelly jar instead of kissing a girl ever.
Poor Tommy.
Literally ever. That's it. Tommy might be the Unabomber, I don't know. Aquarium people.
He did just refer to aquarium owners as aquarium people,
You know?
foreshadowing the shape of water.
These are bed bugs, Tommy.
If you see these swimming around in your water droplets under the microscope, do not drink the water, Tommy.
Run away, Tommy.
This is some water from Flint, Michigan.
Oh, God.
This kid, Michael, is so smiley.
He's so happy. I don't know why all these adolescent boys they all know Mr. Wizard. Like, Tommy was biking by, and he's like, oh, hey,
Mr. Wizard is in the park shooting or aiming a radar gun at Tommy on his bike. Oh, hey, what's up?
Hi,
it's
Mr.
Mr. Wizard. You have any idea how fast you're going, Tommy? Oh, my God.
He just stole this kid's bike.
Mr. Wizard took the bike.
Oh, my God, look at him go.
Bye, sucker. Now Michael's aiming the radar gun at him. Awesome. Now Mr. Wizard's encouraging him to go as
this
fast
kid isn't even wearing a
as he
helmet.
possibly can on his bike.
This kid is not wearing a helmet, I would like to say.
His hair, though, has so much product in it, it might act as a helmet. Think you can go even faster? Let's go down this treacherous hillside. I just love that they're now over at a carnival, checking the speed on the pirate ship. They're just doing the whole carnival. They're at the roller coaster, but they're not doing anything fun.
No.
Like, they're not riding the roller coaster. They're pointing a radar gun
Yeah.
at it, attracting the suspicion of the security at the park, I'm sure. Like, what are those two planning?
Like, maybe buy him a funnel cake or something. Come on.
God, that ruled. What'd you learn, Kate?
I learned that women can't do science in 1988 because there's like 5 kid segments and none of them were a
They
little
were
girl.
all boys. There's gotta be, although sadly, looking at this,
Yeah,
the
it's
screen
all-
we're looking at
it's
right
all
now, you
boys.
can watch these on Amazon, and this list of episodes, every single picture is a boy. I'm sure they wouldn't be that
We're gonna
ignorant.
look it up. We're gonna look it up.
They wouldn't be that ignorant. They probably are.
It was the 80s. Mr. Wizard seems like a total misogynist.
No. Why?
Yeah, look at the later experiments. There's one called Women Are Weak.
What?
Tommy, I'm gonna show you why men are superior. Okay, so let's put the there's literally no females on the show aside.
Yeah. Ignore that.
Let's just pretend I'm a man and I can see myself represented. I'm like a little boy and I can see myself represented in this.
Any
in
number
this
of
group.
these strange kids. Yeah.
So I did like that it was just like a pretty chill show. I enjoyed that.
Uh-huh.
It was almost a little too chill. A couple yawns worked their way in.
I was gonna say it's boring in the best possible way.
Yeah, it's like when you talk to an older relative and you're not in the mood to talk to an older relative and then they lecture you about something.
Yeah,
you're like,
but
"All
nothing
right,
too
okay,
severe. Like,
no,
it's not political.
No.
Yeah, like, just like, they
They're
want to
like-
tell you about, like, their neighbor and all their neighbor's kids.
Yeah,
And you're like,
absolutely.
okay.
You're like, okay.
It's very, very soothing, yeah.
What else did you like about it?
In a sort of modern, ironic way, something I didn't like when I was a kid, but I like how you were saying that like some of the stuff is dated, like he's teaching you some science and showing you like top of the line hurricane tracking systems from the 80s. So that's kind of a fun thing to enjoy.
That's true.
From the modern perspective. You know?
I just like as a viewer, and I think even if I was a kid, I would want this. I just wish there was more of like an intro.
Yeah, he does just like as soon as it started, after
It's
like
like
the little opening credits,
It's
boom.
literally like lights up. All right, Tommy, we're making a potato clock.
for no reason.
Jesus, Mr. Wizard. Could we get a hello?
It's Bill Nye without any sound effects or crazy cuts, and I don't know, I like that because remember, I recall you watching Bill Nye, and even you had to say that some of the things were a bit much sometimes.
But Bill Nye at least featured a female at some point.
No, you're right. And Bill
In the
Nye
show.
is like more of a entertaining host.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a little bit of a sense of humor.
Absolutely, this guy is like
Completely humorless. And a little overbearing.
Like,
Again,
you know,
said that
you know that
during the
his
show.
heart is in the right place, but he's like watching these kids do experiments, and he's like, "No, Tommy, move over. Let me put the dropper on there.
Let
You're
Mr.
not
Wizard
doing it
do
right,
it."
eh? Huh?
Hey, Tommy, why are you making that the way you are? Well, for this reason. Well, yeah, but the real reason is this.
Yeah, it's a little overbearing.
So, I liked it. And I think if you want to just watch something laid back and really, even if you don't remember this show that well, listeners out there, if you watched Nickelodeon in the 90s, if you're similar age to us, or mid to late, closer to late 20s right now, you saw this show. You definitely did. It was on like either early in the morning or maybe late at night or something. I don't know when, but you saw it, and if you don't remember watching it, go watch one of these, and it will really entertain you. You'll be like, oh yeah, that was that weird show where an old guy had kids do science in his den. So
yeah, and there really is no set. It's just
so
like
weird
an
that
old
it's a
man's
house.
kitchen and den and like his
workshop.
workshop.
It's great. It's Mr. Wizard. He's
Extremely hazardous tool shed.
just always doing science. We're done with science shows for a while. I think one day, we're not ready yet. We haven't run out of 80s and 90s material to go back to the 50s and 60s.
Yeah.
But when that day comes on this show, maybe a year from now, maybe 5 years from now, God, if we're still doing this in 5 years, I'd be so happy.
Well, you would be happy.
But maybe we'll watch the old show, which will be fun in its own way.
Well, you know, Tyler, as a woman, I was extremely fatigued by all the science shows because, you know, women just are not built to do science.
That's a good
based
point.
on
I'm
this,
so sorry. We'll watch Strawberry Shortcake or
Thank
something
you.
next week.
Yeah, let's watch something
do
where
something-
someone gets married.
Yeah.
Something with princesses, please, because like I am just my small female brain is too fatigued by all
You're
this
right.
man science.
So
Thanks for teaching me man science.
everybody out
Great.
there, all you wonderful nostalgiaites, send us a recommendation for a show that Katie's feeble female mind could comprehend. All right? You can send us a voicemail at the Anchor app. You could go to our website, www.notstalgia.org. You can send us an email, notstalgia@aol.com, or find us on social media. Let us know what to watch.
Please go ahead and find us on iTunes, find us on Spotify, leave us a rating, a review.
Yeah,
that
please,
always helps
please
boost our
do that. We need
visibility.
those.
Because we know that we're treasures, but everybody else should know
Right.
too.
Share us with the world. Tell a friend.
Tell your mom.
Yeah, show
Tell-
your mom how to use podcasts and show her this podcast.
Tell your pet. Your pets can't use the podcast, but it's a good way to practice before you tell your mom.
Newton taught us about gravity. Einstein taught us about time. Now, Mr. Wizard teaches us how to launch the soda bottle, operate a hypnodisc, and blow up 2 balloons at once with all new experiments. He'll show you how to make clouds, invent codes, run backwards, and explore the wonders of nature.
And sucked up a little fish.
It's new tricks, new gizmos, even new sweaters. Mr. Wizard's World, weekdays at 7, 6 Central, only on Nickelodeon.